Hey there, and welcome to Stoic Revolution. Today, we're going to talk about a truth that isn't often shared but is absolutely essential when it comes to relationships. Women aren't looking for someone who constantly chases after them. They're drawn to someone who carries themselves with quiet confidence, someone they feel compelled to pursue. Let's be honest, we've all been conditioned to believe that the more effort we put into chasing someone, the more they'll like us. But the reality is often the opposite. The more you chase, the less appealing you become. Why? Because constantly being available lowers your perceived value. If you're always there, always giving, and never leaving room for mystery, you stop being a challenge. And let's face it, challenges are exciting. This doesn't mean you need to be cold or dismissive, but it does mean you should shift the balance of attention and power in the relationship. If you've ever felt the sting of someone pulling away despite all your efforts, this is for you. Let's explore how you can turn the situation around, regain your confidence, and, most importantly, focus on being the best version of yourself. Why she's pulling away. The first thing to understand is that when someone pulls away, it's not random. There's always a reason. It usually comes down to one thing: the dynamics between you have shifted. If you've been overly available, too eager to please, or constantly checking in, you may have unknowingly lowered your value in her eyes. Think about it. When she knows you'll always answer, always be there, and always accommodate her needs, the element of excitement fades. Relationships thrive on balance, and when one person is putting in all the effort, it creates an imbalance. Another key factor is what we call testing. Women often, consciously or unconsciously, test the strength of your emotional independence. This can look like pulling back, acting disinterested, or even creating a little drama to see how you'll respond. If you react by chasing, over-explaining, or trying too hard to fix things, you're sending the message that you're dependent on her for validation. And that's a fast way to diminish attraction. Emotional detachment, the secret weapon. Now that we understand why this happens, let's talk about a game changer: emotional detachment. This doesn't mean shutting down or being indifferent. It means creating a healthy space for yourself. When you step back emotionally, you give her the opportunity to feel your absence. This can be powerful because it flips the script. Instead of being the one chasing, you allow her to start wondering about you. Where did he go? Why isn't he checking in? Emotional detachment is about self-respect. It's about showing her and yourself that you're okay on your own. You don't need constant reassurance or attention to feel valuable. This confidence is incredibly attractive. Avoiding common mistakes. One of the biggest mistakes people make when they sense someone pulling away is panicking. They start sending check-in texts, liking social media posts, or even asking mutual friends about her. These actions might feel harmless, but they can backfire. Here's why. Every time you reach out, you're reinforcing the dynamic where she holds the power. Even a simple, "How are you?" text can signal that she's still at the forefront of your mind. This can make her feel secure and pulling away even further, knowing you're still invested. Instead, resist the urge to engage. If she posts a stunning photo on Instagram, don't like it. If you see something that reminds you of her, don't send a message. Let her wonder why you're not reacting. This creates curiosity and intrigue, which can reignite her interest. The no-contact rule. One of the most effective strategies in this process is the no-contact rule. It's simple in theory, but challenging in practice. You completely remove yourself from her life for a set period, no texts, no calls, no social media interactions. This silence can feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to constant communication. But it's incredibly powerful. It disrupts the usual pattern and gives her time to miss you. When you stop reaching out, a psychological shift happens. She starts wondering why you've disappeared. Are you seeing someone else? Have you moved on? This uncertainty can make her reevaluate her feelings. Stick to this rule for at least 30 days. Use this time to focus entirely on yourself, which brings us to the next point: the power of self-improvement. The no-contact period isn't just about waiting for her to come back. It's about using that time to level up. Dive into activities that make you feel good and improve your confidence. Start hitting the gym, pick up a new skill, or work on a project you've been putting off. When you focus on growth, you're not only improving yourself, but you're also shifting the dynamic. If she sees you again, she should see a stronger, more confident version of you. This doesn't just benefit your relationship, it benefits every aspect of your life. Confidence is magnetic, and the more you invest in yourself, the more naturally attractive you'll become. Using pain as motivation. Breakups and emotional distance can be painful, but that pain can be an incredible source of fuel. Instead of wallowing or obsessing over what went wrong, use that energy to push yourself forward. Every time you feel the sting of missing her, channel that into something productive. Let it drive you to work harder, push through limits, and prove to yourself that you're capable of thriving on your own. Pain can either break you or build you, it's your choice. By choosing to let it build you, you're transforming a challenging moment into an opportunity for growth, shifting your mindset. When you do reconnect with her or meet someone new, your mindset matters. Stop putting people on pedestals. No matter how attractive someone is, they're just another person. Treat them with respect, but as equals. Confidence isn't about arrogance, it's about knowing your worth. Speak with ease, hold yourself comfortably, and focus on the connection rather than trying to impress. Body language tips. Your body language says more than words ever could. Stand tall, relax, and lean slightly away when you're talking. Avoid fidgeting or looking nervous. The way you carry yourself tells others how you feel about yourself. And here's the key: be comfortable. Don't overthink it. Whether you're sitting, standing, or walking, do so in a way that feels natural to you. Comfort exudes confidence, mastering conversations. When it comes to conversations, the focus should be on balance. Let her talk about herself, what she loves, what she dreams about, what excites her. People love to talk about themselves, and showing genuine interest can create a strong connection. At the same time, keep an air of mystery. You don't need to reveal everything about yourself right away. Share enough to intrigue her, but leave her wanting to know more. Handling tests. Women may test you to gauge your emotional independence. These tests might come in the form of teasing, pulling away, or asking challenging questions. Stay calm, confident, and unbothered. For example, if she says something dismissive, don't react defensively. Instead, respond with humor or lighthearted confidence. Final thoughts. The key to attraction isn't about playing games or manipulating emotions. It's about valuing yourself, understanding dynamics, and building genuine connections. When you focus on being the best version of yourself, everything else falls into place. Remember, relationships should be balanced and fulfilling, not about chasing or constantly proving your worth. Stay true to who you are, and the right people will naturally be drawn to you. I hope this helps you navigate your relationships with confidence and grace. If you found this valuable, feel free to share it with someone who might need to hear it. Stay strong, stay confident, and keep growing.